90-Day Fiancé. The Other Way star Statler Riley has made some chilling revelations about her relationship with Dempsey Wilkinson from season 6. Statler from Irving, Texas, and Dempsey from Darlington, England first starred in 90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Days season 6, Statler and Dempsey were on different pages about her moving to the UK. Dempsey worried Statler was rushing into things. They also couldn't agree on having babies in the future, since Statler was adopted at birth and could never fit in. However, Statler and Dempsey were together when their season ended. Coming out as gay felt like a major disappointment to Statler. However, as she grew older, she came to terms with her identity. She needed to live life on her own terms. She began exploring her sexuality and got attention from a lot of women, sometimes multiple women in one night. Statler was proud of herself for taking women to her bedroom on the first date. She'd had sex in a church and an elevator. Still, Statler knew that love was more important than sex, and that's what she'd always wanted. She'd been in many relationships, but not in a single successful one. Statler revealed she was into women with accents, specifically the English accent. Since things weren't working out for her with local women, she changed her dating app location to England. That led her to find the most amazing woman she had ever met. She recalled looking through Dempsey's pictures and thinking that she was really hot. Statler exclaimed that Dempsey had walked out of a wet dream. She messaged her and Dempsey responded with a voice note, asking how Statler's name was pronounced. Statler fell in love with Dempsey after hearing her voice. Statler and Dempsey spoke to each other online for 7 months before the American woman decided to fly to England. She could foresee the relationship changing everything. Statler saw Dempsey becoming her forever person. She had planned on staying with Dempsey for a couple of weeks to see how things were before she moved to the UK for good. Dempsey wasn't aware of Statler's plans. Statler thought she should meet Dempsey first before asking her if she could live with her. She wanted to go all the way for a chance at love, but needed to test their connection first. Statler and Dempsey shared some surprising news with fans during the 90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90-Day season 6 tell-all, they revealed their plans to buy a camper van. Statler and Dempsey decided to go on a Euro trip. They wanted to travel to various locations in Europe in a van. Dempsey said she was selling off her possessions to collect money so she could buy a van. She had no job and didn't have a clue about where she was going to work over the next few months. Meanwhile, Statler used her remote job to her advantage. Since Statler worked from home, she had decided she would be the breadwinner in the relationship. It looked like Statler and Dempsey had some arguments over finances off camera. However, the tell-all didn't get into the details. As revealed in the WBD press release for 90-Day Fiancé's The Other Way Season 6, as per the show's Instagram, Statler and Dempsey do embark on their great European van life. Dempsey is the one who passionately plans out their new lives on the road, but Statler becomes increasingly overwhelmed. Statler will be doubting her decision to adapt to the drastic lifestyle change. Still, the cameras capture Statler and Dempsey making their way through Europe. Fans will get to watch Statler's anxiety beginning to bubble over. It becomes obvious that Statler and Dempsey's European adventure will not turn out to be so spectacular after all. Reddit user Robin38301 shared an interesting screenshot they took from Statler's X profile in May 2024. They asked fellow 90-Day Fiancé viewers if they had seen Statler's post or the comments before Statler deleted it. The tweet showed Statler writing, "I'm officially heartbroken," but it was deleted a while later. Others in the comments noticed that Statler also deleted all of her photos together with Dempsey. It turned out Dempsey had also removed her pictures with Statler from her Instagram feed. Confusion Helpful 4667 mentioned Statler had been a cryptic crybaby on Twitter for over a week by then. In June 2024, Statler finally broke her silence about her split rumors and confirmed that she and Dempsey were no longer together. 90-Day Fiancé fan account Shabuti shared screenshots of Statler's Instagram stories, where she made some bold accusations about Dempsey. Statler's first story showed her in a photo together with Dempsey and two other women, one of whom was named Georgia. Statler dubbed the woman named Georgia as Dempsey's **** buddy, and claimed Dempsey was having an affair with Georgia behind Statler's back. Dempsey was allegedly living with Georgia for 2 months and being sketchy AF about it. Statler said Dempsey told her not to worry about her relationship with Georgia. She claimed she found out about the affair during filming. She claimed she proceeded because she wanted to protect Dempsey's reputation. Statler said she took the blame. She looked stupid on 90-Day Fiancé before the 90 days, so Dempsey wouldn't have to. She claimed to have ruined her reputation for Dempsey. Statler added she had so much effing tea, but she was going to delete the stories. She told fans she was done defending their 90-day angel. Statler continued ranting about Dempsey in a second Instagram story, where she accused Dempsey of living rent-free in a van that Statler had purchased. She said she was paying $700 towards the rent of the van, but couldn't do it anymore without going into debt. She said Dempsey was manipulating her. She sarcastically wrote that her fans could find out whether she can pay her own rent along with Dempsey's van rent on a made-up show called "You've Been Scammed by a British Gypsy, and Everyone Saw It Coming But You." Statler proceeded to post a photo of their van in her next Instagram story. She captioned it, "The Scam Artist / her prize." It appears Statler has broken her NDA by revealing that she and Dempsey are no longer together days before their 90-day fiancé. The other way debut. However, Statler also could be drumming up some interest in their storyline by creating drama ahead of their comeback. It's easy to be curious about Statler and Dempsey's storyline, and there's always a chance they could be cast on 90 Day, the last resort after their split.